I am confident as dancing as a group. I put yes on that because we've done Fosse and the Devolution dance. We're all part as a group, so I feel that like we can help each other out if we're ever like doing something wrong and give feedback to each other. I can choreograph a dance. I put kind of on that, and it still says I think it still be the same because I've choreographed like my own dances sometimes, like the Devolution and things like that. But I'm not that confident in it unless I get ideas which I can like try and pull them all together. I can interpret the themes and meaning of dance. I've put disagree in that, but I kind of now because I understand what kind of like dances mean like a certain like let's say emotion. Like one could mean anger and one could mean like upset or something like a breakup dance kind of thing. But I can plan like performance. I've put disagree on that, but I feel like I kind of now because I understand that red lighting could be used for anger and blue lighting could be used like a calm atmosphere. I can plan sound for performance. I've put disagree on that and I still think the same because I've not had much skills in this and we haven't really like planned it in Tom's lesson. I can identify risks involved with putting on performance, put kind of on that and feel like I can do now. Because I've done research in the past like the different about risk in the performances and I understand now like in our theatre the type of risk that'll be in it. But I can fill out a risk assessment correctly. I've put kind of in that, but I feel like I can do it now because I've done one for the farm terror we did on the open day. So I understand like how to write into how to prevent it and stuff. But I understand how to rig lights for different performances. I've put disagree on that and I still agree with that one because I don't actually know the technical side of it all. But I understand the technical possibilities important in performance. I've put disagree on that, but I feel like I can do now. Just because I understand how it's not just like the performers doing it, it's all like the lights and sound. But I'm designing a stage makeup look. I put yes on that because makeup is like a good hobby of mine. So I used to do like just stage makeup in the past and like we did it in Daniela's lessons and stuff. But I can confidently prepare a face application of stage makeup. But yes in that still feels the same because now I do fully understand how to like prepare the face, how to clean it before you put the makeup on. I can confidently apply and remove stage makeup following a brief. If we get told a brief and I go and research what I need to do and I can do it to follow the brief to like match a certain look.
Okay, I'm Alberto, level 3 year 1 student. I can motivate myself independently, yes. I don't need no one to motivate me. I can motivate myself very well. I work well as part of a team. Yes, I'm good at working with a team. I feel confident there. I am happy to take the lead of a group I am happy to take the lead on group projects. Yeah, I like being in charge. I am happy to experiment with ideas and suggestions. Yeah, I'm very open-minded, so I agree with that one. I can select and reject appropriate material for performances. Can't do that. I struggle with that. I need a bit more help with that. I can critically evaluate my work. Yeah, kind of. I'm a bit dusty in that there, but yeah, I'm okay. I'll work on that. I can apply feedback effectively. Yeah, I'm good at giving feedback. I can learn a script in time for a performance. Yeah, scripts are not a problem. I know scripts. I've got good memory. I can project my voice appropriately for the performance space. Yeah, I'm very loud when I want to be. So yeah, I'm confident there. I can build a character effectively, kind of. I can use accents that are appropriate for character work. Yeah, I'm good at accents. Well, I wasn't, but we did a workshop and it's made me feel more confident there, so yeah. I can communicate intentions to an audience. Yeah, feel like I'll be good in that kind of, yeah, I feel like I'm okay there. stage an acting performance appropriately. Kind. I need a lot of help there. I don't know what I mean. I understand how to use comedic timing effectively. No, I don't know that. I understand how to structure a script. Yes, we learned that since being in level 1. We are covered there. I am confident in writing a script. Yes, I am highly confident in writing a script. Feel like I am very able to do that. I am confident in devising performance work. Yes, I am confident in devising. I am confident in directing scripted work. Yes, I am confident that we've done that since being in level 1. I can create work that is appropriate for a range of audience. I feel like I can create work that is appropriate for a range of audience, yes. I can effectively warm up my vocal cords. Yeah, I'm good at warming up my vocal cords. We use an exercise where you say the alphabet and it will stretch your voice up. I can effectively warm, no, I just said that. I understand what my vocal range is, kind of. I can confidently harmonize with group numbers. A bit. I'll put agree for that. I am confident in singing solo. Yeah. I'm gonna do this solo. Singing solo is my problem. I am confident in singing with an ensemble. What was it? Ensemble.
Ensemble.
Ensemble. No, it's the EN.
Yeah.
Ensemble, yeah?
Ensemble.
What does that mean?
Like,
Agree. Yeah. I'm confident in singing a group. I can use my voice to create an atmospheric effect. Yes, I can. Whatever that is. That's a bit mad there. It's a bit crazy. I can effectively warm up my body, understand the importance in doing so. Yeah, I know that it's very important to warm up before doing any exercise. You don't want to be pulling muscles and stuff. Injuries, not good. So yeah, I am confident in leading a physical warm up. Very confident. I can follow choreography structures correctly. Yes, I'm very able to follow choreography instructions. I am confident in dancing solo. Yes, I'm very confident in dancing solo. Dancing solo is not a problem. I'm not a shy person. So yeah, I can choreograph a dance. Yes, I can make a dance. I can choreograph a dance. I can interpret the themes and meaning of dance. I agree, but I would like a bit more help there, but yeah, I can do that. I can plan lighting for a performance. I'm in the work in progress of learning how to do that. I'm not very confident, but yeah. I can plan sound for a performance. No, I don't know how to do that. I can identify risks involved with putting on a performance. Yeah, and I know what shouldn't be done in a performance, and I know which ones are the risks. I feel confident there. I can fill out a risk assessment correctly. Yes, I understand how to rig lights for different performances. I don't know what that means. I understand the technical possibilities in what? Understand the technical possibilities in supporting a performance. Kind of, yeah. I just need a bit more help there. I can design a stage makeup look. makeup look. I can design a stage makeup look. Oh yeah. We work the makeup, yeah. I feel confident there. I can confidently prepare a face for applications or stage makeup. Yes, I'm confident there as well. I can confidently apply and remove stage makeup for following a brief. Yeah, I can do that as well. Yeah, that's it.
I'm Mia Goodyear. I've said that I can motivate myself to work independently, and I still agree because I do it quite a bit. I also said that I can work well as a team, and I feel like that stayed the same. I'm happy to take lead in group projects. I agreed then, and I still do now because I feel like I've done that so far. I'm happy experimenting with ideas and suggestions. I agreed with that, and I still agree, like I'm always up to try something. I can select and reject appropriate material for performance. I said kind of, but I feel like I can now because I feel like I've been able to put in input on things like palm terror. I can critically evaluate my work. I said kind of, and I feel like I've improved on that because of like giving feedback at the end of every lesson. I can apply feedback effectively. I said kind of, but I feel like I can now because I take it on what people say. I can project my voice appropriately for the performance space. I agreed with that, and I still do. I can build character effectively. I still agree with that because I feel like I can create different characters. I can use accents that are appropriate for the character work. I disagreed, but I've been working on doing a hillbilly accent, so I've kind of improved on that. I can communicate intentions to an audience. I said yeah because I know how to like get the audience's attention. I can stage and act and performance appropriately. I said yeah because I've had experience doing that last year. I understand how to use comedic timing effectively. I agree with that. I understand how to structure a script. I put kind of because I know like the basis of it, but I'm not confident in writing one. I'm confident in script writing. I said no because I've never tried, but I've now written a monologue, so I've got more of an idea, but I'm still not very confident. I'm confident in devising performance work. I put kind of, and I think it's still the same because sometimes I lack confidence in my own ideas, but I'm happy to get on with it. I'm confident in directing scripted work. I've never tried it and I've still not, so but I'm up for giving it a go. I can create work that is appropriate for a range of audiences. I've said yeah because I understand like how you've got to change your characters and stuff for different audiences. I can effectively warm up my vocal cords. I agree with that because of like the sessions that we do with Laurie May and stuff. I understand what my vocal range is. I've disagreed with that because I've never really like done much on it, but I'm looking forward to doing it. I can confidently harmonise within groups. I put kind of, and I agree because I'm not a very confident singer, but I understand how to do it. I'm confident in singing solo. I've disagreed with that, but I feel like I've become more of a confident person this year, so when it comes to singing I will be able to do it like, at some stage. I'm confident in singing in an ensemble. I've put yeah because I enjoy like singing with other people. I can use my voice to create atmospheric effects. I put kind of because I think I get like the general gist of it, but I think I need to improve on it. I can effectively warm up my body and understand the importance of doing so. I agree with that because I've done like loads of physical warm-ups and stuff before, and I know like why you need to do it so you don't injure yourself. I'm confident in leading a physical warm-up. I've put kind of, but I feel like I'm more confident now because I've got more of a like understanding of what to do and like what orders and stuff. I can follow choreography instructions correctly. I've put yeah because I find picking up dance is quite easy. I'm confident in dancing a solo. I've agreed with that as it's what I enjoy most out of like the core. I'm confident in dancing in groups. Again, I've agreed. I can choreograph dances. I disagreed with that as I'm not good at choreographing, but I think I'm getting better because we've like looked into like dance by chance and stuff. I can interpret the themes and meanings of the dance. I've agreed with that. I can plan lighting for a performance. I disagreed because I've never really tried it, but I'm looking forward to trying it. I can plan sound for a performance. Again, I've disagreed because I've never done it, but I feel like that would be like alright at doing. I can identify risks involved with putting on a performance. I put kind of, and I feel like I've got more of an insight on that now. I can fill out a risk assessment correctly. I can do that because we've just done one for Farm of Terror. I understand how to rig lights for different performances. No, because I've never done it. I understand the technical possibilities in supporting a performance. I disagreed, but I understand it a little bit clearer now, but I feel like I've still got like quite a lot to learn about it. I can design a stage makeup look. I've put kind of, and I sort of like agree, but we've looked more into it, so I'm getting more confident with it. I can confidently prepare a face for the application of stage makeup. I've agreed with that. And then I can confidently apply and remove stage makeup following a brief. I've agreed with that. Is that?
I'm Travis Jones. I can motivate myself to work independently. I but disagree because I'm not very confident, so I don't really think I could do that. I work well as part of a team, but kind of because other people help my confidence and stuff. I am happy to take the lead on group projects, but disagree because I've not really done acting before, so don't think I've got the skills to do that. I am happy to experiment with ideas and suggestions, but kind of because it depends on how, like what they want me to do, because if it's something that makes me feel so uncomfortable, I won't be able to do it. Where am I up to now? I can select and reject appropriate material for performances. I put kind of because, like, I can tell when something doesn't go with the performance, but I'm still not got the skill that everyone else has got because I've not studied it at GCSE or anything. I can critically evaluate my work. Agree because I can always find bad points in everything I do because I'm negative. I can apply feedback effectively. Agree because I take on board what everyone says to improve in the future. I can learn a script in time for the performance, but agree because I can remember things easy. I've got good memory. I can project my voice appropriately for the performance space. Kind of, because if I feel awkward I can't, but if I'm feeling confident I can project quite well. I can build a character effectively. Kind of, because I've done it on YouTube, I've just not done it on stage. I can use accents that are appropriate for character work. Kind of, because I can do accents, sometimes when I do accents I drift into other accents and then it's just hard to stick to one accent because I love them all so much. I can communicate intentions to an audience. Kind of, depends. If it's like something scary, I'm not very good at being scary, but if it's comedy, probably. I can stage an acting performance appropriately. I put disagree because I've never had experience doing that before. I understand how to use comedic timing effectively. Disagree because I've not done that before either. I understand how to structure a script, kind of, because I wrote a script in school. I don't know, I've never actually used it in a performance. I am confident in writing a script. I put agree because I'm good at writing. I am confident in devising performance work. Disagree because I'm not really sure what that means. I am confident in directing scripted work. Disagree because I've not done that before either. I can create work that is appropriate for a range of audiences. I put agree because I understand that certain words can't be said to certain audiences and certain topics shouldn't be mentioned and stuff. I can create, oh, I've just said that wrong. I can effectively warm up my vocal cords. Disagree because I've never done that before. I just like sing from the throat and strain. I understand what my vocal range is. Disagree because I don't know what my vocal range is. I can confidently harmonise within group numbers. Kind of because I've done that in the past. It just depends on who I'm singing with on the song, if it's like in my range or not. I'm confident in singing solo. Disagree because it's scary. I'm confident in singing with an ensemble, kind of because it just depends on who I'm with and if we can harmonise and stuff. I can use my voice to create atmospheric effects. Disagree because I've never done that before. I can effectively warm up my body and understand the importance in doing so. Kind of because I understand why you have to warm up because you don't want to like strain muscles and stuff, but I'm not very good at it. I'm not very good at exercising because I'm rubbish. I'm confident in leading a physical warm up. No, because I'd have to be able to do the exercises to be able to lead them. I can follow choreography instructions correctly. Kind of. I can follow certain ones, but I'm not really a dancer, so I can try and just give my best, basically. I'm confident in dancing solo. No, because I can't dance, so I'm not very good at it. I'm confident in dancing as a group. Yeah, because other people help build my confidence up, and I don't find it as bad. I can choreograph a dance. No, because I'm not very good at dancing, like I've already said. I can interpret the themes and meaning of dance. No, because I've not studied dance, so I don't really know the other types of dance. I can plan lighting for a performance. No, because I've never done that before. I can plan sound for a performance, kind of, because I have to add sound effects to like YouTube and stuff, so I can kind of tell what sound effects you need for certain situations. I can identify risks involved with putting on a performance. Kind of, like, I understand like health and safety, bit like common knowledge of it, but that's about it. I can fill out a risk assessment correctly. I agree because I've had to do these in the past for when I've like done volunteering and stuff. I understand how to rig lights for different performances. Disagree because I have not tried it before. I understand the technical possibilities in open it, I've lost it. There's like so many sheets. Oh, what's that one? Supporting a performance, and I thought I don't know because I've not done it before. I can design a stage makeup look, kind of, because I have done makeup for characters on YouTube. I've just not done it for the amount of like bright lights and stuff, so I don't know how it would look on stage. I can confidently prepare a face for the application of stage makeup, yeah, because I know like cleansers and stuff, and I can confidently apply and remove stage makeup following a brief, yeah, because I can follow briefs, I don't know, that's it.
I can motivate myself to work independently. I do the best when I'm in groups, but if I'm by myself, I'll try my best to think of ideas by myself. Yes. I work well as part of the team. I do work well as part of the team. I bounce off people. I develop ideas. Develop new ranges with them. Yes. I'm happy to take leading group projects. I'm alright if someone else wants to go and lead. I'll do the leading to the best of my ability. If they want me to, if no one's got ideas, I'll just get everyone started, get some ideas out. I think I will on that area. I'm happy to experiment with ideas and suggestions. Yeah, I am happy because basically I'll think of ideas. I'm open to like different suggestions and ideas. I'm not like focused on one thing. Like if like I do one thing and then I go, oh, it looks better in this, I'll do that instead. I'm happy to select and reject apply material for the performance. I'm happy to do that. to develop the performance in a different way, or if someone says it looks better in this way, the performance, then I will select and reject some material from the performance. I can critical evaluation on my work. I struggle with that kind of, because you've got one frame of mind looking at your work, and I do have some, like, I could change a few things from my bits. Yes. I can apply feedback effectively. Yes. I'll try to develop the feedback, and I can apply different aspects of feedback. Yes. I can learn a script in time performance. I struggle with this really a lot because I've got dyslexia, and learning the script in time for the performance will take a while, but I've got like a certain method which can help me with learning the script. It just takes a little bit more time to learn the script for me. I could project my voice appealing for the performance space. Yes, because I've done many shows, and the performance space at Hot Roll Theatre, I've done a lot of shows in, so it's pretty wide, it sucks in the sound. So basically I can change my voice to what the theatre does, if it takes in sound or if it like this. I can build a character effectively. Yes, I can build a character effectively because I've looked at like TV and movies, and they have a certain like characters on them, and if I'm like a character from like a sad story, then I look at some sad movies and then build them from there and develop from movie and TV. I can use